Hello everyone, and welcome to more Dragon Age Origins. As you may recall, last time I believe we were about ready to leave Lothering. It has been a while since I played, so I'm not 100% sure about that. So real quick, let's check the Chanter's board. Apparently I need to talk to Chanter Devons and grab some cash from him.
Take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
And give me money. 3 gold. Oh, okay, we still do have a bit more to do in Lothering, it turns out. When bears attack, on behalf of Thed the farmer and his departed son, I inscribe this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the northern wood to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy Inith. For they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to the northern farms and solace for Thed's family. As Chanter for Lothering, I do pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to those to whoever carries out the Maker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost. May his light bathe us all. Alright, so accept that. A last keepsake. A thanks to all villagers who have opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. The Chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and your virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in the village whose mother, good wife Sarah, Sarah, is missing. As she has been missing for the better part of a week as of this writing, she is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years with red hair and fond of a green cloak. If any traveler or resident comes across her in the wilds, please return her body or effects on her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother by. The office of Chanter will compensate this kindness with a sum of 50 silvers. May the Maker turn his gaze on us all. Alright. So, we'll accept that as well. Okay, and we did recruit Sten, didn't we? Okay, we did recruit Sten. That's how long it's been since I played. It has been several weeks. There's a lot of changes going on in my life at the moment. Thankfully, largely positive ones. So let's take a look at our journal, though. Lothering, the Chanter's board, and a poisonous proposition. Okay, we have to create poison still for Barlin. But that's something we'll worry about when we come back from these little side quests here. Let's save the game again. And head back into the wilderness. Actually, first with Alistair up front, because if we didn't, that would just be silly. Actually, also, let me make sure we're on Nightmare. We are. Oh, wolves. Okay. Let them come to us.
Now we can make these flasks.
Actually, I think we may have done just what I wanted. We may have grabbed part of the group, but not all. Is exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, but now we've grabbed all of them. Yikes. No, you guys keep... Oh, you killed them, okay. We're all gonna get on that one. Alistair, I want you to shield bash this one. Okay, then we're gonna... Oh, he can't taunt! Oh, no. Morgan, this is real bad. You're gonna force field that one. Liana, what is that? A penalty to armor? Get that one with that. Alistair, I need you to help Adola. And hopefully recover your stamina real quick. Oh no. Okay, riposte. He still can't do it. Yeah, she's gonna need to drink a potion again. Can you do it yet? You can. Taunt. Idola cannot handle this aggro. Finish him. now, start picking them off. Get the one that Morgan and Liliana are attacking. Okay, now we're gonna all get on this one. Yeah, none of them were injured, so... Okay, this is working out pretty well now that we've taunted them. Morgan, do another Winter's Grasp. I just didn't want to get her close enough to do a Cone of Cold. I was kind of afraid of what that would mean for Morgan in terms of aggro. Oh, sorry about that. I was adjusting my my headset. Kind of forgot that I turned off their tactics, so they behave basically not at all when I turn off my manual control. Okay, well, we survived that. 1 billion wolves. Barely, but we did. What is that? Dual striking. Make sure everyone's sustained abilities are on properly. Looks like they are. What is that? Suppressing fire? Yeah, we want rapid shot on. I do believe. Okay, so we have a body.
Yes.
You found the body of the boy's mother and recovered her keepsake. Liliana still doesn't have any armor on. I kind of forgot about that. Do I have anything for you yet? No, I don't. Okay, well that's fine. Oh, hi bears. Alistair, you go up front.
I was hoping for something more exciting.
Okay, good. Now then, attack the raging bear. Morgan, this time we're going to try to get you more in range to be able to use Cone of Cold and such as that. Black bears are not a big deal, clearly. Get this one, because it's on Idola. Ow. Okay, well he's just attacking her. That was a real bad idea for you. Circled around and massacred him. Let's just go toe-to-toe. Not a big deal. Quite easy, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Man, that was easy. Okay, we killed all the spiders over here, I think, which got us the reagents we need for the poison that we have to make for, what is his name, Barlin? Something like that. So I think those are the only 2 quests that we picked up there, and I think we just completed them very quickly. I'm gonna run around here real quick to make sure there's not another spawn. We've already helped Bowden and Sandal up there. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let's go back to Lothering. We might want to sell some stuff. But actually I might wait until we leave here to sell. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do. Back to the Chanter's board. Pick up, what, Sovereign and 50 silvers for that, I think. I think that's about it.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Yay! Hey, I was supposed to get a Sovereign.
For a foundation built of stone, marble, or any precious
Yep, nothing here anymore.
worthless if faith in the Maker is absent.
And yeah, it's time to leave Lothering, at long last. And continue our journey. We have to unite the land against the Blight. To face the Archdemon. So you may notice that the resolution is actually higher from the last time we played in the game. It's because I got a dual monitor set up now. It's pretty spiffy. At the same time, the hardware that I'm running on this computer is a bit outdated for doing the kind of things that I want to do. So I do plan to pick up a computer, hopefully within the next year. It's going to be a while, because I really want to get a high-end PC from this point on. I want to be able to stream, in 1080p, obviously not 60 FPS, because that just wouldn't work out given the way that connections are at this point. But I'll shut up. Yikes. He looks friendly.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing.
Well, he never told
It takes
me
a bit,
that.
But eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises that I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Yay! So now we're in camp. There's a few interesting things we can do here. We can talk to our party members. Morgan is way over there, hanging out by her lonesome. We got Bowden and Sandal, who have pulled their cart into camp. And we got this guy, Levi Dryden, who has also joined us at camp. So for right now, let's talk to Bowden and Sandal.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bowden Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden?
I'm so glowy.
I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence.
Even
How does
standing
that sound?
still.
Good? Yes?
That does sound quite good. You're free to say, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Alright. Sandal.
Hello.
He
Hello.
was a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
I forgot to turn off Steam alerts. Oh well. What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
He's so excited. Farewell. For now, let's see your store.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright. Now then. I do remember the first time that you pull into camp, it's actually treated as a separate instance, so there's a bunch of stuff here that you can buy, that when you return to camp, you can buy again, which is kind of cool. Just one of those weird... I guess you'd call it a bug? But it's really just kind of a circumstance in the game. But anyway, we are going to buy this backpack, because backpacks are all important. And then we may buy a Tome of Physical Technique. I really always dislike buying books for anyone other than the main character, because you're not always going to be using them. They're not always useful, and you can do fine with everyone as they are. Though it's really nice to have, Arcane Technique for mages, because mages are so good. But, so I think we are just going to invest in the Tome of Physical Technique. Though I am also tempted to buy some of these Grandmaster runes. Because again, actually there's only one, isn't there? No, there's a Frost and a Lightning. I may end up buying both of those as well. Oh, there's a Slow too, but yeah, Slow really isn't that good in my experience. So we may just go for those. But anyway, first of all, let's buy that book. Tome of Physical Technique. Oh, I forgot to give the guy his poison. Oh well. I'm an idiot. Not a big deal, though. Let's just sell all this stuff. I'll be honest, I never use anything but the stuff to construct potions. That's pretty much all I ever do. We'll keep the deep mushrooms too. I believe there's a quest to turn a bunch of deep mushrooms. We'll sell the axe. Actually, I should see if I can equip Sten with that great sword or anything like that, because he does need to have some stuff equipped. Let's give him that for now. Oh wait, that's stronger, but no armor penetration, or less armor penetration. Still, let's give him that great sword. Okay, now let's look at armor. Basically heavy stuff that Alistair is not going to use. What do you have on in terms of helmet? Helm of the Deep. Yeah, it's better. We'll give Sten the Thane helmet. I think we'll give him the splint-mailed boots and chainmail. Actually, heavy chainmail. And I guess that'll have to do for now. I could give him the splint mail gloves. Yeah, let's do that. And that'll do for now. He's just, very casually equipped, which is fine. Do I have a belt for you? I don't. It's an amulet. I could put that on Sten. So I'm kind of undecided who I want for our fourth party member. It could be Sten. It could be another party member we haven't met yet. But yeah, if you guys have any input on that, let me know. Anyway, yeah, let's go back to Bowden's wares.
Anything I can do for you, please. I'm sure.
Okay. He does have some pretty good weapons and stuff here too, but that's of lesser concern. The Spell Ward, that is awesome. Unfortunately, it's also 87 gold, which we will not have that much gold for a while. So now I guess it is buying the Grandmaster runes, which I do think I'm going to get. Just because you can't get many in the game. So I'm going to try to get them where I can. Slow rune I'm not going to worry about. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now let's give Adola our Tome of Physical Technique. She now knows a new ability. Okay, so I was trying to get lethality soon, right? But I can't get it yet. That's level 8. Combat movement, that gives you a wider flanking angle for backstabs. That's quite nice. Or I could get Cripple, which leads to Punisher, which is it's good. But for now, let's just get combat movement. That's very handy in pretty much every situation. I still haven't gotten Mark of Death yet either, but maybe I should go ahead and get that. Because that really can allow you to focus down a dangerous enemy really quickly. So, actually, let's get that. Just going back and forth, but yeah, that's what we're doing for now. Okay, we'll put this over here because it is a you know, a use ability that you don't necessarily have to be straight melee range, I believe, to use. Range is short, but I don't think it has to be right against them. Yeah, range personal is for melee. Alright, so we talked to Bowden. Let's see what this old Levi Dryden's story is, eh?
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levi Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levi of the coins? Levi the trader?
Nope. Duncan never mentioned you.
Really? He never told you of old Levi? We've known each other for years.
We didn't exactly
Here
talk a
I
lot.
am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
That's a bit drastic, isn't it?
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Olin died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
I'm surprised you kept your name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
So what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. Our family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new Wardens and meeting with good King Cailan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostergar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
What do you need from me?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Relics. Now you're speaking my language. Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you. Actually, she wouldn't be that formal. Let's go to Soldier's Peak.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Though we're not going to do that for a while yet. That's, something we'll do a bit later. But I do want to hit the Circle of Magi Tower as our first quest. It'll still be, nice and tough. And in addition to that, there's a bunch of stat boosts in the Circle of Magi Tower, which is the reason I pretty much always go there first. Morgan,
What do you wish of me?
let's talk.
If you must.
I must. Did you grow up in the Kokari Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
You could if you wanted to.
Oh, what luck.
I know, right?
What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time, I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
But you kept going back to the wilds?
Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Were you hurt?
Was I hurt? What manner of simpering weakling do you take me for? Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
Oh man. That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Touching? Like a handshake?
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Yet, here you are.
Yes, here I am. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Yes? Oh, Morgan. Okay, so we're gonna space out our talking to the party a bit. You know, we'll probably talk to everyone here. We'll have one round of dialogue with them, and you know, we'll
Why are we stopping?
kind of continue to do that sort of thing, maybe with a little more, a little less here and there. I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, elf.
So you must know your way around a battlefield then.
Some of them. They aren't all alike.
I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
No? Why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Ouch! Never mind, let's keep moving.
As you wish.
Alright. Yeah. Thanks, Sten. Hey, Liliana.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours...
I knew this would come up. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
So it's just a dream. Why say it's a vision?
I have had dreams. This was different somehow. When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Did you hear voices?
No, not voices. It's not so simple. He spoke directly to my soul, in a language no human tongue can express. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop.
Though for Idola, clearly it isn't, you know, for the reason of, oh, the Maker, but...
What do you need?
Hey, Alistair. Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
He was like a father to you. I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not with so much as riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. You still, you know, he pulled it together when we really needed it. There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
That's an excellent idea.
I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
I saw plenty of death in the alienage.
Yes, I suppose you must have. I can't even imagine, really. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Alright, so Alistair appreciated that. Jack!
Oh, why, you little...
Oh! Did you jump at the sight of your own shadow again? What? What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
You're wearing freaking steel gloves. How... He freaking bit through the steel armor? Bad dog. That wasn't very nice.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Okay. So, you know, we did a round. We talked to our party members, got to know them a little bit. We learned a new technique. We used, like, all of our freaking gold.
Yes.
Alright, so for now, I think we are going to go with Liliana and... Oh, I'm about to forget Morgan. Who I like to have my mage in my bottom slot. I guess we'll go with Stin, actually.
Yes.
And Morgan as our mage for now. Though we are heading to the Circle of Magi. Let's see. Yep, let's go right that direction. there is a little Easter egg that I want to try to get. But I'll explain that when we get there. For now, let's look around the docks. Ah, Samael the Deserter. I believe that's for the Blackstone Irregulars. He's one of the deserters that we were supposed to go after.
You have some kind of problem?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Okay. Alright, so everyone attack that one. Morgan, you are going to force field Samael the Deserter so we can handle him later. Yep, there we go. Okay, now then.
It shall be as you say.
No, you don't. Oh, jeez, Morgan. He woke up already. Run. Alistair, you're going to go and attack him. Sten, Idola, you finish him off. Okay, now you taunt. Morgan, run the hell away. Why, she has a heal spell, I kind of forgot about that. Oh, great. She's stunned. This is just what I need. Okay, at least the taunt worked. Now Morgan, she still can't move. Morgan, don't stand there in front of the dude who has killed you already, like almost 75% down. Okay, we got a landmark boat. We have the guild supplies, along with a bit of gold. Well, copper. But I'll take it.
Oh, right.
Another dagger. Respec Raven. Have I respec Sten? Does he need to be respect, I guess, is another good question. I don't remember. Either way, I need a sort of bar. I don't think he's been respect. He does not need to use threaten. So let's go to tactics. Just disable. You're all too stupid to use your tactics. Taunt we'll put over here. He's not really going to be using it. Precise striking, we're not going to worry about for right now. Powerful swings, sunder arms, indomitable. Ah, yes. We are going to be using indomitable. Turn that on. Sunder arms, I'm going to put it right there. What is that, pommel strike? Yeah. Put that over there. Powerful swings we'll put here. Oh. These are basically just all unused sustainables. Pommel strike. Mighty blow, sunder arms. Oops. There we go. I think I will respec Sten though. Yeah. Though I should save before I use it, as it likes to remind you. There it is. Yes. Okay. Just strength, basically. Sten is going to be our freaking bruiser. I might actually give him trap making. Oh no, he needs combat training right now. Just give him all that. Then maybe from there I'll give him some trap making. Now two-handed sword skills. Actually, I might want to give him a couple of these. Bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance. These are less important. I would like to give him bravery. Am I missing any really good abilities that I want here? Okay, well he doesn't use powerful swings very often, so we might wait about that one. Instead, yeah, I think we're going to give him... Oh no, he has to be level 8. Oh well. That means we can get him that next level, because I think he's level 7. Two-handed sweep, that's awesome. Destroyer, that's also quite cool. I think I might get this just to be able to get two-handed sweep soon. So yeah, good stuff. It's more or less how I want Stin to be built. Threaten, put over here. Did I not get Indomitable back? I might have not. Oh, I did. Right there. Okay. Powerful swings over here. And then we have 3 attacks now instead of 2. Actually, we had 3 to begin with, I think, didn't we? It's all a blur. Okay, so now he's set.
Right.
No one likes me. I forgot to turn on everyone's sustainables. That was kind of dumb.
I go.
Frost weapon, just go ahead and turn that on. That's fine. She's still got momentum on, at least. Now then. Kester.
Wow, I've never seen one of you knife ears dressed like the King of Ferelden before.
Oh.
You make good for yourself, eh?
Excuse me?
Oh, I don't mean no offense. I know I shoot my mouth off. I'm just not used to your kind, trussed up all fancy.
You mean you're used to seeing us as slaves, or servants?
Oh, there I go again. I don't mean nothing by it. I swear I should start over. I'm mighty pleased to be making your acquaintance, miss.
Are you mocking me?
Mocking? No, I was just saying it's nice to meet someone such as yourself. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
So I can't get across.
Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
Who's Gregor?
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
So is there no way for me to get to the tower?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
I have to find out what's going on.
Well, you go on ahead. Gregor tells me to stay here, I stay here. I reckon the fella knows what he's talking about.
So you know the Knight Commander Gregor well.
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor.
I can't stay. Good day, Kester.
All right. Keep safe, you hear?
Okay. So we met the ferryman, or ex-ferryman, Mage's collective liaison.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
I think Idola can certainly appreciate a group of people who want their freedom. You know, coming from the alienage, having, in my mind, dreamt about joining the Dalish Elves, the glorious Dalish Elves, who are free. I think she can probably sympathize with a mage's plight, particularly a group of mages who, you know, want to be free and live without the Chantry's scrutiny. How can I help you?
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I'll take a look at these requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Okay, so now we can take quests from the Mages Collective. Oh my god, there's a lot. Hear me and obey. My power waning, I, Krebulash the Epithet, require a reconnection to the mystical places I have left behind. You, the bearer of this note, shall travel to these places and trace upon them my personal glyphs, claiming their eldritch energies for my own. You will come upon sites of mystic power in the ancient places of the world, the Brazilian forest, the deep roads, the heart of Denerim, and near the base of the Circle Tower. Okay, well, you're kind of a dick, but give me money. The activities of the Maleficarum on my doorstep did not go unnoticed, and now I am in danger of being brought before the Templars myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden arts, and they have left to deliver testimony of my alleged deeds at the Chantry. I ask the Mages Collective to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. They were traveling along the road from Lothering to Denerim, where their lies will seal my fate. It's kind of ambiguous, like, are you being manipulated here? Or are they legitimately being set up? Who can say, right? There comes a time in each young mage's life that he must strike forth from beneath the shadow of his mentor. For my 3 young unremarkable apprentices, this time is now. He who accepts this calling takes it upon himself to deliver documents of congratulations to my apprentices, who will no doubt be uninformed as to the contents of the missive. The apprentices' names are Steric, Alina, and Seath. Sith? Anyway, I have cleverly sent them away from my abode so that they may receive this information in a public place, thus guaranteeing the safety of my willing courier. You will find 2 of them in Denerim. The other is procuring a slightly rarer item from Orzammar. And be sensitive. I would not wish harm upon their delicate feelings. Right. Thy brother's killer. My worst fears have been realized. A band of devilish Maleficarum are performing their profane rituals within close proximity to my own sanctum. This cannot stand. I, Jubasto, charge he who accepts this request to destroy the fiends before their evil brings unwanted attention from either Templars or demons to my back door. Travel to the Brazilian forest and slay these blasphemers. Herbal magic. Disaster! So consumed have I been with my personal projects that I have neglected to collect vital components of the herbal remedy I used to sharpen my mind for thoughts of the other world. Without it, I am ruined. Ruined! I will humbly reward any who bring me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. There we go. With this, I can continue my quest for enlightenment, with a clear mind and fewer bouts with the drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accepts this request be showered in riches and love from the Maker's heart for this noble and selfless act. This is literally my salvation. So, part of me wonders, deep mushroom, is he just trying to use you to get drugs? Or is he actually trying to use it as a reagent and crafting components? Who knows? But either way, some amusing ambiguity in some of those quests.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. Aww. I can't open it. Hello, Lorana.
Good day.
Good day. Innkeeper.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
I'd like a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Do you have anything good? Some wine. I'll take that gift. He does have some health poultices, but man, they can really get expensive. Let's go ahead and grab 2 of the lessers, because those are still useful. Yeah. I'm torn. But I think we'll be alright. I think we will be okay. Okay. Did I miss anything? Oh, I missed a pair of sacks. Sorry. 10 points to anyone who gets the reference.